Pizza. Great pizza, wings, ribs, chicken, and seafood. Call 373-0000 for daily specials. And now from WFFT, this is your local sports.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Christina joining us in the studio now. So, Christina, what's going on in sports?
NBA playoff time. Now we have a couple of series, Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals, and we might have both sweeps on them, which I'm a sports lover, so I want them to both go to 7 games, even though they're still exciting games. All right, so the most exciting game of the Eastern Conference Finals, in my opinion, went down late last night in Cleveland. A thrilling overtime contest that resulted in one player that wasn't even a contender in the MVP race, by the way, racking up a high triple-double. I'm talking LeBron James. And this guy wasn't even close to being healthy. Couldn't tell, though. Nice tomahawk jam by the Kings, 79-71 Cavs. But Atlanta pushes this thing to overtime. Jeff Teague nails the step-back 3 to put the Hawks ahead 111-109. Home team not having it. Tristan Thompson snags the board, dishes to James, and watches 2 more points sink in for Cleveland. The Cavs king racks up 37 points, 18 boards, and 13 assists to lead his team to victory. Final on the game, 114-111. Cleveland now holds the 3-0 series lead. After the match, James defends Matthew Dellavedova, saying he is not the dirty player he's being accused of being.
There's no difference between what Delly did to Kyle Korver last game and 18 guys diving on the floor late in the game tonight. It was like 6 or 7 guys diving on the floor for that loose ball. You know, when Delly was on the floor, JJ was on the floor, Mike Scott was on the floor, Shump was on the floor, JR was on the floor. Just no one got hurt. You know, and there's no difference between me boxing out or Al Horford boxing me out and Delly boxing someone out. That is a fundamental box out. That's all it is. And we all know that, you know, we don't never want to play with the integrity of the game, you know, and try to get people hurt. That's not what it's about, because we all one brotherhood at the end of the day, the NBA family. But you play to win the game, and you play aggressively. I mean, that's what it's about.
Meanwhile, Stephen Curry and company have the chance to close out their series against Houston tonight. That is, of course, if they can get the win. And that may be tough. Houston ahead at the half by 10. Current score of the game, 69-59. Bad news coming in for the Chicago Bears as they had to release one of their own earlier today. The team has said goodbye to Ray McDonald, who was named in a domestic violence charge early this morning. The defensive lineman was arrested at about 7 a.m. after his former fiancée claimed he physically assaulted her while she was holding their baby in the apartment in Santa Clara that McDonald rents for her. Here's what McDonald had to say when the Bears brought him on board not too long ago.
You know, I had 2 incidences. As to where, you know, I feel like I didn't, you know, do anything wrong, but, you know, still, you know, it's in the spotlight. You know, it was in the national spotlight for quite some time, and, you know, I'm just trying to move forward from it. You know, I'm a Bear now. You know, I'm here to try to help this team win football games.
This charge is from the same woman who made the initial complaint against McDonald, but the case was dismissed due to insufficient evidence. McDonald's deal with the Bears was worth $1.05 million and did not include any guaranteed money. Switching gears, the NCAA released the field of 64 for the Division I 2015 baseball tournament, each looking for their shot at the College World Series. A conference record 5 teams head into competition from the Big Ten, including Ohio State, Notre Dame, Indiana, Notre Dame is ACC, by the way, and Michigan. The Buckeyes, the Hoosiers, and the Fighting Irish are paired in the same bracket in the double elimination tournament. Regionals are set to start May 29th. All right, gang, you're going to want to stick around because coming up, we'll touch base with the Tin Caps. Plus, we'll have the latest from the Patriots Deflategate scandal. Back to you, Brooke.